Hey, welcome to Half the Battle, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. The game that will never ever end. I think we're about ready to wrap up the investigation part into the death of a wonderful young woman and a little bitch. So, hopefully we're gonna get that trial pretty soon. Oh, really, Marvel? I don't know about that. Personally, I don't have email notifications on for Twitch, but when I did, they always came through. But that's why I also put things out on Twitter and other social media to make sure people know I'm going live. Anyway, let's do it to it. Okay, did I talk to you assholes already, or didn't I? Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of... Yeah, I heard that. I heard this. Yes. Blah, 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 blah.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. You did it. You're the killer, probably. Because you did the tech stuff, and the tech stuff was used to... Hey, no, 2011, good to see you. Did I also already talk to Shiaki last time? Apparently, okay, so, I'm not done investigating the lobby, apparently. But what is there to... Did we already check that? Let's just quickly,
Hajime.
Ah, okay, this is new. Otherwise, she wouldn't pop up with information. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Yeah, that sucked. But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Welcome to Half the Battle. Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. I think it was called Two Girls, One... Anyway. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. Because this game is nothing if not weird. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. And knowing is half the battle. The other half is trying to figure out who the hell is the killer, which is slightly harder. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and as long as we're looking at this, I don't think that's Ibuki. Because why the hemp bag, if not to disguise who it is, you know? But it's a grainy picture, so... The only thing we can be sure of is that it's not a little Yakuza boy because he's too short. And I guess Coach Nekamaru neither because he's too bulky. Other than that, it could be anybody. That's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have snuffed out or something because... The screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Yeah, that would have been handy. Stop! Hammer time!
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah, on account of the hemp bag.
Hmm.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
But I didn't make it in time. I shouldn't have stopped for that haircut.
Hey,
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Yes, we had that in the first game, remember? It was very sad. Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Shiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. There's doubt it's Ibuki in the first place, dumbass. If so...
you...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Soda, are we even playing the same game? Oh, that pissed her off. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? It's a villain manga video. We're going to the conference room, I guess. Ah, see, now it lets me. Does anybody remember where the conference room is? Never mind, we'll talk to Akane.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
Alright!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. What? First of all, murder investigation. Second of all, I need an adult. Third of all, yeah, talk to me later. No thank... Hajime? First you get in bed with... Crap, I've forgotten her name. The nurse, twice, and now this? Maybe your ultimate talent is Ultimate Casanova or something. Mikan, thank you, Celestia. Yeah, Ibuki, she's dead. I was bummed about it too. She's one of my favorite characters. And I love doing the voice. But that's Danganronpa for you. If you get attached to any characters, they're doomed. And if you hate them, they make it all the way to the end of the game. Like Byakuya in the first. And that dumbass hero. Yeah, you're right. Silver lining, Celestia, silver lining. She was bearable when she was quiet. It would be too much. It would be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. Hajime, rude. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud, and with reason. Anyway, why are you here? I just said, so you can touch my boob.
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Hospital gowns don't have ass coverings. Also, murder investigation. Why are we doing that? It's my own fault. It's my own fault. I clicked on her. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Why are we up? Hang on, Ibuki was wearing a hospital gown, and so was who we don't think is Ibuki in the video.
Yo!
So, through insanity, we're actually getting a plot point here, I guess. Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagitos. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in. Yeah, sure. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Why? I'm sure we have a washing machine around here somewhere. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue. Called the Titty Typhoon, if we all remember. So yeah, you'll fit right in there, Akane. But leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Yeah, the proportions between her and Agito are a bit off, aren't they, Celestia? Okay, so... Where's the conference room again? I'm hoping it's up there. Running. Yep, there's the conference room. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Or do we just have a PlayStation?
hey,
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause...
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What the fuck is wrong with all the girls today? Seriously. Murder investigation. Our lives are on the line. One of our friends and someone else is dead. What's fully exposed?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. Jesus fucking Christ, people. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm surrounded by insane people. I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes as a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Hi, Chiaki! The fuck?
Hey,
Were you surprised? Fucking yes? Surprised? I don't get it.
well,
I got it. Got what? Got your nose.
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector here, so they're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's... So, is something wrong with it? Ah, Chiaki, don't be like that. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Lives online. Why coy? Yep, she's upset. But still, what was all that about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine, Hajime.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Dude, she likes you. She totally likes you. And the other one wants you to touch her boob. And then there's Mikan and the whole bed thing. What the... Damn, Hajime's a stud muffin and he doesn't even know it. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Ding dong bing bong. Yeah, sorry, Celestia. Apparently I'm not even getting the chance to look for hidden Monokumas now.
How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
And that's Monokuma with a wonderful J Hunter from OSW review impression, everybody.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. Our special place. Silent Hill. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuku and Iyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Yeah, see, it boots me. Okay, where the hell was Monokuma Rock? Oops, that's the wrong button to... By the way, did that show up on the stream that I hit caps lock? Because I think it's only supposed to show the game. I took the long way around, didn't I? And I've been running a bit, so I better check on the poopies! Yep, those are two big poopies! And our pet. Yeah, look, we might be investigating two gruesome murders, but that's no excuse to not take care of your pets, people. Gundam would be very upset. Actually, that's a good point. It's weird that Gundam doesn't interact with the whole pet minigame thing, considering he's the ultimate animal breeder. Oh, I hope it's Soda, but I would really love it to be Nagito. Hey, here is everybody! Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Oh, fuck me.
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Welcome to half battle. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Because, Celestia, you've been saying he's banged up, but, you know, he doesn't have an alibi. Nobody knows where he is.
I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Yes!
Avenge? That sounds like you died. Sounds like, you say?
Oops! No, I don't want him to be dead. Yet.
Anyway...
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Since when is that allowed? I remember you dragged Iyoko to a trial. And in the first game you dragged Toko.
Bye-bye!
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Don't even joke about that, Marvel. Monomi can't be that half the battle mascot.
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
Oh, fuck me. More importantly, I can't do it. I gave them two similar voices, him and Akane. I have to change him up. I gotta find a new voice for him, considering he's a nut job. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. I'm just gonna make him happy. Inappropriately happy. I mean, it's basically what he is. If something were to happen, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Wait, so he's... Nekomaru isn't... What? That doesn't make sense. If everybody gets executed except the killer, then... Yeah, Nekomaru would be killed too, wherever he is, if he's innocent. Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. But not before we talk to everybody! Hey, look, he's hiding. Just as I thought, this particular incident... Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. And that's saying a lot.
Fine.
It's about time I showed my serious side. So what was all the bullshit you've been spewing up until this point?
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Well, one fallen comrade and one little shit.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me that Kamaru's already...
Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now.
I know, but...
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
Jeez.
Sonia, it's been so long since I saw you.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much.
Or at all.
She's just saying stupid things and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
Good point. Would it count as a murder if it's the stuffed animal robot thingy?
Hey,
Let's go. There's no time to waste. That's like the anti-slogan of this game. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all. Yoko, it must be my fault after all.
well,
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed. Yeah, also a good point, Marvel. We know Manami already resurrected once since she was machine gunned to death by the Mono Beasts. To show how serious they were. In the first game, it was Makuro, disguised as young Junko, who got killed to prove how serious things were. Even though it was already serious because a murder had already taken place. But yeah, let's move on. Oh, I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash. Well, Celestia, Soda may be stupid, but he is a mechanical genius, and then there was definitely things afoot with that camera, so... who knows? Roar. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. Yeah, it's an escalator. It would take forever to go back. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its steep descent as usual. Okay, why the hell do we have to go up an escalator to go down an elevator? I'm just saying, this was not structurally thought out by Monokuma. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Meanwhile, Chiaki is very concentrated on whatever that is. The elevator controls, I think? And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of darkness. Yes, Celeste, I know. There's a third game that I'm gonna have to play. Thanks for reminding me. I just need a minute. God knows when that's gonna be though, because this is just trial 3 of game 2. And I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
What?
Well now.
Oh, I feel this has to be a plot point, right? There's something up with the Nekomaru thing.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Alright, trial time! And so, the curtain onto the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ipuku Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She loved hanging out at the music venue. Blum, psh. That's a little gallows humor for you. Blum, psh. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Like the time she broke into my cottage, destroying the door lock. And the time she... Did we interact, like, at all, just one-on-one, except at once? I don't think so. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Nahiro's death. Well, sucks to be her! The person who killed those 2 is Among Us. This game came out before Among Us, so this isn't a reference, but I'm retroactively making it one. I definitely can't believe it. Ah, look, it's Teru, all dead. Not only the good die young, but whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. I've got the touch! I've got the power! For our sake, for our friend's sake, for Ipuki and Hyoko's sake. Now I just want sake. You know, Japanese game, so... Actually, yes, I have tried sake. It's an acquired taste, but once you acquire it, it's actually pretty nice. Well, Celeste, yeah, suffering. If you're talking about Taka, by the time he was killed, he had gone Super Saiyan, so I was sad to see that not play out longer. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. We already said that! You literally already said that! This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. It has begun! Mortal Kombat! Nah, I'm good. Do I have any skills? I don't really use the silencer. And that's all I have, apparently. Doesn't matter. Let's just get started. I was born ready, baby! Oh shit,
Now
actual
then,
gameplay.
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Yes, Monokuma, because it's not like we haven't heard this 2 times before in this game and like 6 times in the last one.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
For some reason, your arguments are actually bullets you shoot through a metaphysical gun. Because Danganronpa means, bullet thingy, I forgot, but...
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
As an aside, I wish that they had put in, like, maybe a short chapter that's not canon or anything, where you're actually the blackened and you try to win the trial. I think I've said this on a previous stream, but I would have loved to be able to play Danganronpa 1, the first chapter, as, what's her face, the girl that got killed, because she was trying to kill somebody else.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
How meta, Monokuma, how meta.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I
Sayori!
don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Sayori was her name. Wasn't it? No, Sayori is from Doki Doki Literature Club. Great, now I'm tortured.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Oh, poor you. Well, in that case, I suggest you sit down, shut up, and let the adults handle this whole case. Wouldn't that be wonderful if you said nothing for the rest of the trial?
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
Preach it, Kazuichi, preach it.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Yeah, no offense, but you've never contributed that much, so who cares?
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you don't have to be an asshole about it.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up! The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Akane, contain the calamity that is your memories. Literally! Yeah, Hajime, right there with you. Yes, that joke was stolen from Helsing Abridged. Like, 99% of my jokes are stolen from Dragon Ball Z Abridged and stuff, so...
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments.
Sure we should!
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Of course I have to.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were
AKA the
infected,
cool ones.
and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Yeah, about that. I wonder if that's gonna come up.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Technically not a lie, but you're omitting 1 or 2 incidents.
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was...
I can turn anything on. Mikan, Akane, Chiaki.
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I hate you. Seriously, I can't understand why this guy is such a popular character. And he is! In the Danganronpa fan community, they love this asshole. Then again, one of my favorite characters is Genocide Jill, so who the hell am I to judge?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
I shouldn't have stopped for that haircut. Hey, I can make the same joke twice.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling.
I already used up my hanging jokes. Still, this is the second game I've played where a Japanese high school girl hung herself. Weird that it happened twice.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because that's where the others were, you idiot.
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
Yeah, have you checked out Akane's body?
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Who also has a great body, by the way. Remember the cheesecake bikini thing from way earlier?
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Oh, she's blushing.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
It took a really long time because I'm not that good at counting.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Wanna elaborate on various Actually, no, please don't.
Various ways?
Thank you, Soda.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Did she try to smother you with her breasts too?
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Yeah, my shoulder still hurts.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Then we celebrated for a bit.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
So we threw a ticker tape parade.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
It's funny because there's someone hanging behind her right now.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
So fucking glad I could help you out.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who... Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Because he's the protagonist.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
I'm not sus. I didn't vent the atmosphere.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
No.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Oh shit, Al Gore's gonna come in.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
We're gonna have to waste time on this, aren't we? It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Never talk to Nagito again, any of you. Oh, fuck. Oh, right! Fuck, wait.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
I'm not gonna agree
then
with
the
that.
fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Oh, fuck.
What the heck? I haven't made a mistake. You're the only one who watched that damn video. You can be lying as much as you want.
Damn it, looks like I made a mistake. I should think about this one more time.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Where's the
If
fast
Hajime's
forward button?
testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime lie?
I wouldn't,
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
says you.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
Chiaki, same
The
team!
fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Aha!
No, that's wrong! I'm not the killer! I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
See? Because he didn't see it before the murders happened.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Oh, good!
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yes, what's with the plot cul-de-sac we just went through?
Nagito, what are you doing?
Being an asshole.
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Yes, please be the tutorial stage, dick.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Funny.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
It's a visual novel.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
I'd like to have an argument, please. No, you wouldn't.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
Okay, we can all go home.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
That was also a suicide. She slit her own throat, then taped herself up and...
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
I don't know, this is Danganronpa. Stupider stuff has happened.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is.
Everything.
The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
Well, I only stream once a week, so a couple of...
I
Oh,
couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Good point.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
Thank you, Akane. The spirit of Hiro is within you. Yes, I know Hiro isn't dead, he survived.
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
The killer in me is the killer in you. What's a boy supposed to do?
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
J'accuse!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Because that's what everybody wants it to be. You, Soda.
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Okay, since it's Nagito that's bringing it up, now I don't believe Nekomaru has anything to do with things anymore.
Me too!
The fuck?
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
That's Timmer's job.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
Yes, he's a professional asshole. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? No, because the gunk. Yeah, the glob.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
I'm glad you asked. We have evidence, which we got in a really weird way.
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
No, it was the blob from that movie with Steve McQueen, remember? It wasn't rubber at all. The semi-transparent glob was probably... glue?
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
And why don't you tell everybody why you think that, Chiaki?
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
That's right. In case anybody forgot, she checked the evidence by tasting it, putting it in her mouth.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It isn't.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
In my mouth.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Which is what we did.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Yeah, only a total idiot would think the drumstick was the thing that closed the door. You'd have to be a complete moron! Right, Fuyuhiko? Fuyuhiko?
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yeah, but only for really stupid people.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Yeah, you did.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
1. Why are you... Yeah, I know why, because you're obsessed with Sonia. 2. Thanks for bringing that back up.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Yeah, that doesn't really line up, does it?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Huh? Why? Nobody was accusing you?
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Yeah?
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
The insane asshole makes a point.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
Look, it's a black thing.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Yeah, your hamster recovered it, remember?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
What was that thick scrap of paper that was stuck to the baton lighting in the music venue? It should have been part of something originally, and should have seen what it was at the music venue. Then I should be able to figure out what it is. Ah, shit. Wallpaper? Yeah. Ah, shit, wrong button. Come on, give me an L. Come on, give me a P. Give me a P. Come on, I really need a P. And now an R.
Got it!
I hate this game. Well, this portion of the game, I mean.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, See? It fits perfectly.
Yeah,
I
so
see.
glad I did a
So the scrap that
thing
was
for
caught
that.
on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Obviously.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Yeah, let's not be helpful. That would suck.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Meaning that the killer used that wallpaper to make Hyoko appear next to the pillar? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give what a try. Oh, fuck. Vroom, vroom, vroom. It was hidden. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, sorry if I don't talk much, I have to concentrate on this bullshit. The wallpaper. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that didn't work. I don't know why I'm hurrying, I've got plenty of time. How did the killer hide the body? They covered the pillar. Yay! We did it, folks! Oh, I have...
It's all coming together!
I forgot to push a button. I thought it would automatically do that.
I got it! Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yep.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
Kind of like a condom.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
And I couldn't even smell it.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, it was center stage. Literally.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Okay guys, we've been going for an hour, so we're gonna leave the game portion of the stream there. And next week we'll continue the trial. Can't promise that we'll finish the trial because these things take a long time. So now let's take a few minutes to see if anybody has any questions, and I'll check the news. If there is any on the G.I. Joe front. Yeah, still more HasLab thing about the hiss or something, I don't know. And apparently it's Yo-Jo June for Hasbro or something, whatever the hell that means. Rumor, Transformers X G.I. Joe live-action movie in development. Yes, but live-action movies is where G.I. Joe projects go to die. So I'm not that hopeful. I mean, it would make sense. It would certainly boost G.I. Joe's popularity, I think. And the first The first Transformers movie was already kind of a G.I. Joe and the Transformers, what with the army guys. I mean, the lead soldier guy was basically Duke, and you had heavy duty there, so... Of course, he didn't have Cobra. And like I've said before, well, he can't play Duke if he's already another character in Bumblebee, but John Cena would make a great Duke. And that's about it for the news, I think. So, if anybody has any questions, now is the time. By the way, did the new DBZA thing
Guys,
already drop?
We've been doing this for...
Ah yes, 3 minutes ago. New DBZA abridged commentary. That I'm gonna be enjoying after this stream. And you, if you haven't already, can enjoy the new Saturday Shorty that's up. Is there anything else to talk about? Well, there's 11 days left in May, but that's still 2 main character May episodes. Next one's gonna be fun. Yeah, rainy day man. Oh, I forgot to stop the recording, so yeah. Sorry, in God knows how long when this is on YouTube, you get some extra bullshit.